everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of X-Men Mayhem. This week, we talk Deadpool 2.
X-Men.
Hello everybody, and welcome to X-Men Mayhem. I'm your host, Darien.
I'm your other host, Landon.
And today, we're going to get into the second to last movie in our little lineup we have right now of these X-Men movies. We got Deadpool 2, the final Deadpool movie to set up Deadpool 3.
Sure.
This is... Okay, there's a lot of debate around this movie and whether it's a good movie in general, or, which some people think it's not, or if it's better than the first, or the first is better.
Mm-hmm.
After we have just now watched this movie.
Beyonce saw it for the first time.
Yeah.
Cried. Made a joke of my grandmother during it too. That was unhinged. I'm like, all right.
What do you...
Did you see this back when it first came out in theaters, or no? Or did you see it like later?
No.
Okay.
Well,
what was funny with this?
I don't remember. I didn't see it in theaters.
I believe I mentioned it in the Deadpool 1 review.
This was, by the way, no, this was me like pre-Marvel.
Pre-Marvel.
Fan. Because I told you I got into Marvel after.
Yeah. Right when like Infinity War came out, the best time, the last minute, pretty much.
Even though I'd watched some of the movies already, but like I wasn't big into that. I'd seen the X-Men movies, some of them, but I was never like big into. I didn't know Deadpool.
The next one. Yeah.
Only exposure to Deadpool I had was
like a Marvel.
No. Well, yes, but also it was a Lego set that was Deadpool, Magneto, and Wolverine.
I think I had that.
And it was like a helicopter.
Did he have like a scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a bike.
I think I had that.
Yeah, that was my only exposure.
Well, I thought was funny about this, and I'm not like digging on no one here because I just think it's funny. Granted, I was older at the time. Back when the first movie came out, we were in 6th grade, and I was 12. I just turned 13 years old because it was February and I was January, so 13. And my dad took me to go see it, but again, most of my mom's dismay. Furious with him, but
I remember Mike got introduced to this movie because of my uncle. I grew up in a very my mom's side of the family was very Christian.
Yeah.
Household.
Very
my
religious.
uncle was like, "I'm going to see the new Deadpool movie." He said, "But don't tell Grandpa." He was like, because he'll be mad.
Yeah.
And so we went to see it. And he told me.
Now, don't you watch like the boys with your grandpa?
No, this is
a different grandma.
This is the other side.
Other side. Okay. All right.
And I watched the boys with my grandma. But yeah, so he told me, he was like, I went and watched it. He said that was the funniest movie I've ever seen. And that was the first one. Only.
Yeah.
That's
did he like? Did you say he like gave you like the DVD later to like look at it one time?
No.
No, he never. Okay.
Never
Okay.
But I eventually ended up watching it. I think I went the way of the swashbuckler to watch it.
I remember I had to go the way of swashbuckler because my mom. I remember when it came out on Blu-ray, begged. You talk about just on the ground pleading, like, "Mom, please let me buy this." She's like, "No. You want to go see it? That's all you need to see of it." And it's just, and it was sad. And funny enough, when the sequel came out, my mom just got married to my stepdad now, and she's hey, I want y'all to have some bonding time. And I remember I worked my butt off all week and for like chores to get some money, and they're like, "Well, here, we're gonna take you to see the Deadpool 2." And me and my stepdad Will, he took me. I loved it, he loved it too, and it was just funny. Later on, my mom like begged Will to take me. My dad told me he was not happy, but yeah. So when it first came out, loved it. Cried a couple times. This movie still kind of gets me teary out a bit.
Remember the first time I watched it? Well, I do vaguely. Funny enough, the only scene I really remember from the first time is the scene where Colossus shows up at the end to help Wade.
Yeah.
That's like all I remember from the
All I
first time
really
watching because
remember,
I
yeah.
thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Mhm.
But I think this movie's better than the first one.
I agree completely.
It's
And in fact, I mean, I'd say it's like. I
it
mean, you
might
could
be one of
argue.
the better movies of the
I
franchise.
mean, I'd say out of all the X-Men movies, it is either the best, the second best.
Second best.
We'll get into that next week. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying you could. Some people think.
Like
I don't think anyone.
Logan is one of those movies where you're like, man, that was a good movie, and you forget about it, and
You
then
watch
once
it
you watch it
again.
again, you're like, man,
Man, it's like the Red Dead Redemption 2
yeah,
Marvel movie.
it's like
That's the truth. I I loved it. This movie actually has me more emotional than any other Marvel movie. Again, I'm gonna rewatch Logan next week. I remember that movie kind of getting
that
me a
movie
bit,
gets you.
but I don't know. I cry. Like
And no, we are doing this out of order technically because this
yeah,
movie did come out after Logan, but we
and
thought it would be better to have Logan be the last one
yeah,
because that was technically the end of the X-Men universe.
yeah. That was like the big grand finale.
And plus, we're ending it with Deadpool and Wolverine, leading
Yeah,
right into Deadpool and Wolverine.
Wolverine. So I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it still gets me teary eyed. Like I think the opening, great opening,
Yeah.
and as well as the end. And I'd say trying to think. I think the stuff with Cable is pretty sad too.
Yeah,
You
Cable's
know,
got a good.
good backstory.
In this, you get obviously you got Peter, all the X Force people. They're back in Deadpool 3,
Mhm,
from what we can tell. So he saved all of them.
mhm,
Well, at least most of them. I don't think Terry Crews was there in the trailer, but I know Shatterstar was.
mhm. Which is weird because
Yeah,
he didn't like him.
and
Peter's there.
Peter, yeah,
You see Peter in the new one. He's like a car salesman. So I wonder
he's
if
Deadpool's working with
he's
him.
working. So he got him the job there,
Yeah.
I guess.
And then the biker guy, the one with the white beard, he was in the trailer.
Oh, Buck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in the at the birthday party.
Mhm.
So I mean, and obviously you got Colossus and all them. So he obviously saved most of them.
We haven't seen Cable in 3 yet, so I don't know
I don't know if he's in it or not, or Russell.
Well, we definitely know.
I don't think Russell's been in it either.
I don't know what's up with that. Maybe he's in it. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
what do you think of Russ? Russell's technically the villain of the movie, besides Cable. Cable's not really a villain; he's more just in the way.
Or yeah, I mean, the villain. I guess you could look at Juggernaut in a way.
Well, he's only at the end. I think that Russell's the main villain, and Cable's sort of just in the way.
You can kind of some ways look at it as like no one's really I don't sound like that guy. If you look at it, no one's the villain. But like
They're all villains.
they're all villains if you really look at it. Because I mean, like, look, Russell is just like, you got to think of where he's at. I mean, he's in this orphanage for mutants.
Yeah.
And they're tortured, beat, ridiculed.
You know what would have made it even better? If the orphanage was actually the hospital from New Mutants.
It would have made just he's like 5 out of anyone. It's like, where's the rest?
It's like, I don't know. This movie, it made fun of in the first one, the timeline issue. But also, this movie had me questioning things like, who is this Juggernaut?
Yeah.
Why is he like 10 times the size of the other?
And is this what time? Like, is this in the past? Because
Well, yeah, because you saw the old past X.
Yeah, Sean McAvoy and all that.
Yeah.
So,
so it's a past movie. He's always been in the past, though. But why is Colossus? See, it's like a lot of stuff. Like you can't really reach too far.
Colossus is super, mutated and stuff. And
Yeah.
like in the newer movies, he can just go back and forth. It's weird.
But it was a good movie. It's Cable, obviously Deadpool dying at the end to poke fun at Logan. He does that a lot in this movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Is there something I wanted to say? I don't know. Obviously the elephant in the room, I guess, would be the post-credits sequences.
Yeah.
That directly setting up Deadpool 3 in the fact that, I mean, he gets, after Cable goes back and saves Deadpool or whatever, he's stuck there. So he's like, I'm just going to go make sure Earth's safe or whatever, your planet's safe. And Deadpool gets Yukio and a Negasonic Teenage Warhead to get Cable's little device and fix it.
Yeah.
And he uses that to go back in time. He saves Vanessa. He saves Peter.
I guess there are other X-Force group as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
Um.
Goes back, kills Ryan
Yeah,
Reynolds.
he kills Ryan Reynolds writing Green Lantern. He kills
Welcome to the
X-Men.
big leagues, baby.
Yeah. Oh my god. He can't. That was satisfying. He kills X-Men Origins Wolverine Deadpool.
Deadpool.
And then you get that scene, and it was deleted. I don't know why they did that. They deleted it from
I
the
swear I
main
remember
one.
seeing it in
It's
theaters. Like I remember it being like it shows that.
because you can find that scene on YouTube.
Then
He's
later
like,
he comes back. He's like, oh hey, you know,
it could be, but he's like, hey,
someday you're gonna put up the
someday you're
cloth.
gonna hang up the claws. It's gonna make a lot of people very sad. But one day your old pal Wade's gonna come and ask you to get back in the saddle again.
You
When that
will.
time comes, say yes. And
Yeah.
then he says, love you, or whatever.
Yeah. See you next week.
Yeah.
Like, maybe now.
So yeah, obviously all of this, he's time traveling, he's changing stuff, and this is gonna get the attention of the TVA because he's messing up things that are supposed to happen.
I wonder if Cable, I guess, did find. I'm willing to bet Cable found out they fixed it, and he's like, okay, I'll just go back then.
Maybe.
Because I mean, if he's able to just switch it on like back like that, then
It's possible. I'm interested though why it took them to TVA so long to get to Deadpool, unless they were because it's 6 years in between all this. So I'm wondering if something happens with like the reason they didn't get him is because they were dealing with something. Like it could have been during the events of Loki season 2,
yeah.
maybe.
I mean, Lord knows how time works.
Yeah.
During, I mean, like TVA time a day is like 6 years for.
True.
I mean, who knows?
But I think it still works sort of the same as normal time. It's just I'm interested why it took them so long. We obviously know in this movie, in Deadpool and Wolverine, that Deadpool is being sought after because they need him to save the multiverse in some way.
Marvel Jesus.
Yeah.
Which is funny. There's a lot of like godlike
Yeah.
references in this movie, so he is Jesus. Like, I don't know.
No, that was that one part where he was like, "The Lord works in mysterious ways," or so, should I say, "I do," or whatever. So there's that. You get obviously Yukio in this movie. She's new to this one. Same character from the Wolverine,
Yeah.
the redheaded lady, which not even the same.
Yeah, not the same. You're like the same character. I was like, I don't know about that.
But it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I really like this movie. I think it tells a good story,
Good.
and the way the juxtapositions and different points of the writing is really good. With the fact that like Cable's story is the same as Deadpool's, but he took a more violent.
Yeah, violent approach.
Turn.
And it's very. It's funny I'm saying this about like a Deadpool movie, but like when you look at the comics, it's very fitting with the character and how stories are told. It's very smart writing.
Yeah.
Too like. He ain't like some jokes are like very cheesy and corny, but then you have some like really funny ones. Like I never noticed this until you mentioned it. Wasn't it
The Black Tom, yeah.
Hi, White Wilson. I've never noticed that, and you can say it's a cheap joke.
It's funny. I like the little. I mean, Ryan Reynolds definitely. You can tell he cares because
Loves the character.
He's got also like the story though. Like I don't know if you noticed this. This is another blink and you'll miss it thing. At the beginning, when he goes to Blind Al's apartment and he opens the floorboard, and he gets the cocaine, and underneath the cocaine was a box that says "The Cure for Blindness."
Oh, really?
And that's the callback to the first movie when he told Blind Al that if he doesn't make it back somewhere in the apartment, he hid like a bunch of kilos of cocaine in the cure for blindness.
Oh,
and it was underneath the rug. Yeah,
it's you definitely can tell Ryan Reynolds loves the character there, and every character in this is treated.
That's why I'm so excited to see this new Deadpool movie
because we're going to see Wolverine. Like don't get me wrong, Wolverine's always been.
Well, Wolverine's going to have an emotional story in this because we know he's like
the last.
He's dealing with dooming his entire world.
Yeah, so there's going to be. I don't know. He's going to cry. He going to make me cry again with
He'll
Wolverine?
make you cry.
He will make me cry.
He made me cry when he wasn't Wolverine. In Prisoners.
Dude, The Greatest Showman made me cry.
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie. And it's so crazy, him as, like, Wolverine, like, a very, like, serious character in a way, is, like, big music. He's a big musical star.
Broadway star.
Broadway star, yeah.
This movie was really good, though.
And
Russell was an interesting character. I don't know if Fire Fist is a villain in the comics or not.
As far as I know,
I've never.
I think I've heard of it, but I'm gonna see what he looks like, but or
Uh,
see if he even is.
yeah, but I mean, he was good. Maybe he might have been my least favorite part of the movie.
He is. He is a character.
He's just like I don't know. I never really I like his story, but I don't like his character that much. I like
Yeah.
Rusty.
Rusty.
That's his name, Rusty Collins. In the movie's Russell Collins.
I wonder why they changed it.
I don't know. But so far overall though, I really liked him.
So Rusty's short for Russell.
Gotcha. Overall though, I really did like the movie. I would say this is the better that we've seen of all of them. I mean, next week obviously, but
Yeah. I'll tell you what's really good in this. And I don't think we've really focused on it because I mean, first one's great, don't get me wrong, but the music choice in this one, I think, what's the song? It's like Ashes,
yeah,
but who sings that?
Celine Dion.
Yeah, you told me that
That's
she
the
like made a
opening
song for
credits.
this movie, and I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" And like all the music hits perfectly, and it's Turn Back Time, like it's all perfect. I hope the third one's just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
And I hope it's
We
better.
already
But
know a couple songs I assume will be in the movie. I mean,
Nikki Yusuf, I feel like that's gonna be
also
like
in the trailers they had that song "Black and Yellow," but it was changed to be "Red and Yellow."
oh,
In some
do
of the
they?
trailers, it was like "Red and Yellow, Red and Yellow."
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So I'm a,
so that might be in the movie.
so I'm excited. Who's directing this one? The third one?
Sean Levy.
Yeah, and I guess he did this one too,
No,
right? He did. Who
he's
did?
never done Deadpool.
Oh, he's never done Deadpool.
He's
Okay.
done Night at the Museum, Free Guy, Real Steel.
So he's worked with both
Um,
Hugh and
right,
right.
yeah. And he did the Atom Project on Netflix. I want to say he helped produce Stranger Things, which gave it that like kind of weird vibe,
Weird vibe.
spacey
I'm
vibe.
I'm very excited. This actually brought up my excitement for Deadpool and Wolverine even more because I am very excited to see where Deadpool goes next.
Yeah.
You know, again, I've said this to you a million times, but I think third Deadpool and Wolverine will have a even sadder opening than this one.
I just hope it has the same opening credits where it's like the funny jokes.
Oh
Like
yeah,
instead of,
directed by some
yeah.
douchebag. Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, really good movie. I guess we go ahead and get into the ratings.
Yep.
I'm giving Deadpool 2 a 9 out of 10. I think I'm cutting a point because I don't think Russell was as interesting a character for
As a
me.
villain, it is a step up from the first one.
Yeah.
First villain, Ajax.
She was a good villain.
Yeah, he was a good villain, but I think at least Russell has more emotional stakes with it than Ajax. Ajax, he's just like, he's just kind of just the bad guy. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Now Russell, at least he has the emotion of like, I never had a family. No one, I can't trust no one.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you. He could have.
I mean,
There's more you probably could have done with him. Maybe like an extra scene or two.
you always also mentioned that like this movie's a family movie.
Yeah.
Deadpool 1 is
It's a love story. I guess.
it's about like relationships with like significant others maybe and stuff like that. This is a family movie, and the next one is a friends movie, best friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like a nice little, and obviously Deadpool 3. I don't think Deadpool 3 will be the last Deadpool movie. I think there's going to be.
I think it'll be probably the last one for a hot
I doubt.
minute. I think it'll take
It'd be
as long.
cool if they kept Wolverine for the fourth one.
Be doing it till he's 90.
Hey,
I don't know what they'll do.
I mean, the fourth one would be Deadpool just in the MCU,
Yeah, and
like in the Marvel. He could have Spider-Man in there.
see, I think that's the next one they'll go with. That's the next catch.
Spider-Man.
We'll call it Deadpool and Spider-Man. Now, will they make that R? I don't know.
You want Toby and Deadpool?
Please, no. It'll be Tom Holland and Deadpool, but I can't. They won't make that rated R.
No.
I wonder how they will do Deadpool when he is in a PG-13 setting.
They've done it before
Have they?
with the PG-13 Deadpool movie.
Oh yeah, Once Upon a Deadpool, which I almost thought about it because I never studied that. Because
I've never seen it.
I think that's where the other scenes came from.
Maybe
Like where he hangs up the claws and all that.
I could see it.
I remember there's like some other scenes, but I ought to watch that and see if it still plays pretty good. Like I don't need like Deadpool to like say swear words every like 5 minutes or something, but like I really wonder how they're curious how they're going to do it when he's in an Avengers movie or a team up with Spider Man because you can't have a Spider Man movie. It's like it's rated R,
Yeah.
But we shall see. But
what would you rate?
I'm gonna go with a 9 as well. I wanted to say a 10 because it really hits home in a lot of ways. But
Next week.
next week I will see Logan and I will decide because I definitely want one movie out of this entire list to hold the number 10 spot, and these two are definitely the highest.
Yeah.
And Logan will probably do it.
Movie. Great movie.
I am going to cry though. I know one scene I will cry because I do it every time.
Is it the ending or the Professor X?
Professor X.
Logan.
Logan.
that joke. They don't even understand.
Do they even know that
No.
joke?
We made in the Wolverine, I think it was.
Yeah, the Wolverine. He keeps
having dreams where he's sleeping with Jean.
Yeah, he wakes up in bed. Jean's like next to him.
And we kept making jokes.
Well, it's like a reveal because he wakes up in bed. There's a girl like turned around. She turns over,
and it's her.
It's Jean.
And we kept making jokes every time it did that.
Professor
we were like,
X
it's gonna be
comes out.
Professor X. It's gonna be. And we were like, what if he wakes up each time and it's a new member of the X-Men in bed with him?
Cyclops, Beast.
And then it's like Professor X, and we were like Logan. It was so funny.
Fascinating.
But anyway, that would be our review of Deadpool 2. Very good movie. Next week is the final one of this little lineup until we get to Deadpool and Wolverine. We're reviewing Logan, my personal favorite.
I haven't seen it in a hot minute, so maybe it will be my
top
favorite.
5 comic movie.
Top 5
of all time.
Well, you shall.
But yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So thank you all so much for joining us for this episode. And don't forget to stay tuned because we have a little something special at the end of this as we try Deadpool and Wolverine's 4 frozen DiGiorno pizzas. It's very strange, but we think you'll enjoy it a little bit. So catch that, and we will see you guys in the next one. On to the pizza. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this rather strange segment of X-Men Mayhem. I'm your host, Darien.
I'm your other host, Landon.
And today we're in Landon's kitchen to do something a little strange. We're going to
eat pizza.
Yes. We're going to eat 4 Deadpool and Wolverine pizzas. One of them really freaks me out, and because I hate black olives.
I love them.
So
along with pineapple, so it's like my favorite one.
But we're going to go ahead and get into it, starting with Maximum Pep. Pizza time. Alright, pizza number 1. While it's baking, we're going to show it off just a little bit. Maximum Pep Classic Crust. Which DiGiorno Classic Crust is like a thin...
Oh, it's like a
thin crust.
So it's a thin crust pizza. Okay, so I thought Classic would be like
no.
Thank God.
But it is just a normal pepperoni pizza. It's got 2 different kinds. You got the little cute sliced and diced pepperoni.
Yeah, little diced ones. Just pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
Just pepperoni pizza.
So,
nothing crazy. We're gonna go from least crazy to most like, oh, this could be interesting.
Yeah. On the back, I believe there is you got a little cutout of Deadpool's face, as you can see, and he's got his steps to doing it. Step 1, eat pizza. Step 2, put on mask. Step 3, crossed out. It says save the world, but now it says eat more pizza. It's just a classic pepperoni, but we are excited to try it. Mm-hmm. Once it's done. Alright, pizza number 1. This is the Maximum Pep.
You saw it in the video there. It's kind of, simple pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, crust. It's not too brown. It's a frozen pizza.
It's a frozen pizza.
I've also never been a big fan of DiGiorno's crust because it's kind of thin. But I like a thin crust pizza.
Mm-hmm. I love a thin crust pizza. This ain't really. This is more kind of like a Red Baron type thin crust. If you've ever had that, thin crust for me, it's like paper thin crust. Yeah. Very crunchy. That's how I like my crust. Some people like it really thick, or if you're a moron, you like it. What do you call it? Detroit.
Yeah,
my
the
god,
sauce
deep
on
dish
top.
gone. Oh my god.
I like deep dish pizza personally,
not my
but I don't
thing.
like the sauce on it. Like
So much. Just cheese on the
yeah,
sauce on
no,
no.
I just want a normal pizza.
it's a lasagna at that point.
Pizza Hut has like the party packs, and it's kind of like a deep
You,
dish.
yeah,
That's what I
you
like.
have those, the deep dish, the breadsticks, the
Yeah,
wings.
that's what I like.
yes.
But let's get into trying this pizza. Maximum pep. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, we're hungry.
Here. I'm gonna have napkins real quick. Hold on.
For sure. Now,
We are starving.
yep. So that might alter the score a bit, but it's a pepperoni pizza.
It's a pepperoni pizza.
Now the pepperoni does taste good.
It does, and that's what
It's just a
matters.
pepperoni.
Mhm.
So good. I'm gonna take a second bite.
It's good because you have
'Cause I'm hungry.
you have regular pepperonis. You know, it tastes nice, classic pepperoni. But when you have the diced ones on there, it adds a nice bite to it, as well as nice crispy kind of pepperoni taste to it. We cooked it the time it said on here. I ain't like put it in there
17
longer.
minutes.
17 minutes. I ain't do it for like 18, 19. You know, crisp it up more for my liking. It's good. You know, it's again nothing special. Regular pepperoni pizza. I do want to mention these are $6 a piece.
Okay.
It's like
It's a
five.
little.
It's like $5.59, something like that. So round it with tax, $6.
This shouldn't be that. So this is a pepperoni pizza. But compared, I don't know what the normal price of a classic
I don't know if it's
pepperoni
up because it's like a Deadpool.
that would
Wolverine.
be stupid.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the
But-
case.
Taste wise, everything about the pizza wise, what would you score this
Out of 10,
on? Now we can do out of 10, or we could do like a letter ranking.
letter. I mean, I rather do numbers. I'm
Okay.
numbers than letter. See my spelling.
So, what would you rate this Deadpool and Wolverine maximum pepperoni pizza out of 10?
Honestly, I think it's just a classic 7. You know, nothing crazy. Again, it's just a pepperoni. I mean, for a pepperoni pizza, again, we are starving.
Decent.
You know, it's like maybe an 8 or 9, but
I can agree with a 7.
it's and 7 not mean like it's mid. You know, it's nothing
It
really
tastes good.
right.
This is your straightforward.
Standard picky eater type kid.
Yeah, I'm about to finish it. No,
I'm about to finish I don't want to eat more on camera because I'm like nervous, but I don't know. I'd say go buy it if you love pepperoni pizza. I think it's perfect. If you love that separately, and I think the diced pepperoni making it a little bit crispy on top is really good.
Yeah. So, 7 out of 10 all the way around. Now stay tuned for the second.
Pizza time.
Pizza number 2 in our weird little list of pizzas that we have here is the spicy Wolvie pie. This is Wolverine's only pizza.
Yeah. You think they would do like 2 Wolverines and 2 Deadpools, but oh yeah, here, let me put that in there.
Yeah. You got that. You got a little quote on the front. It says hotter than Logan's yellow spandex. XODP. With a little bit of him and his.
And get the mask.
This is pepperoni, chorizo, and bacon. So kind of simple, a little spicy.
Little simple meat lovers pizza. I love chorizo.
I've never had it.
You never had it? It's Mexican sausage, a little bit spicy. I love it. On the back, I wish I had a Wolverine cutout, but it's
It's a cool little like.
simple claws with the Deadpool sword.
Yeah.
Um,
So, yeah. This movie coming out in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now.
yeah.
A week and 6 days.
Yeah.
Where are your hype levels?
I'm about a 9. I love all the Deadpool movies, and it is very cool to see Hugh Jackman back. Something I thought we would just never get. It's like we'll just never get a Deadpool Wolverine, and then honestly, the best trailer for that movie was probably the teaser, because I don't think anybody was expecting that, and you think that would be I don't think Dan Arby did he even report it?
I don't remember.
But I don't know. It's very cool to see that. I love the logo. Seeing him finally wear the suit. Long time coming.
Yes.
I'm about a 9 right now.
I think I'm at a 10 only because I'm at the point where my excitement, like I've talked about it on the show, my excitement can't get any higher.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just waiting. and like I know it's gonna be good. I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for this movie to come out so I can see it. I don't want to like I'm still watching the TV spots. They did do one the other day that I was like, it's a little much, but
I'm done with TV, so I'm not watching
the
them.
last one, the big one I watched was with Sabretooth.
Yeah, that was the last one I watched. I'm like, all right, that's enough. Big thing is people got to see the movie early. First 30 minutes, not the whole thing, but everyone's saying
It's really good.
we're back.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been saying that with every movie, but I don't know. Seeing those did bring it up. I'm about out of 10. I want to see because I'm the same way with you. I'm maxed out a bit.
Yeah.
I like when it always happens when I'm driving to the theater and I'm sitting there. It's gonna be a 10, and I'm just like I'm gonna get so aggravated seeing the previews of movies coming out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get aggravated. I'm like, I want to see this movie. I want to see what everybody's talking about.
And we are less than 2 weeks away. Now, pardon us as we wait for the spicy pizza to be done. All right, spicy wolfie pie. This is the one with chorizo, bacon,
And pepperoni.
So a little step up, kind of an upgrade from the last one. We'll see.
Yeah.
I've never had chorizo, but I know that it's like spicy.
It's very good.
I mean, examining this one, cooked it for the same time. Crust, obviously, it's the same crust.
Crust is the same. This one looks more thinner than the for me at least. My slice. I'm excited to try this one. I think it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna have the same feelings as I did with the pepperoni one.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like a basic meatloaf. It's kind of you know.
So I guess we're going to get into it. So 3, 2, 1, take my bite.
I might need to take another bite of this one.
I get just I get to spice a little bit.
I don't get.
I feel a little bit. You need to get some more chorizo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one more little bite in.
Get you a bite. Yep. On the side. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I like this one. You know, I don't want to say it.
I feel it now.
I don't want to say it
Like,
now, but I might. I am hungry, but a 9. I might say
it's
I think it's
it's pretty good. I do feel the spiciness of it, which I do appreciate because I
think it's a clear upgrade from that.
It is a clear upgrade. Again, nothing special, but it is good. And I am glad when it's saying it's spicy, you can feel it being spicy. If you like eat these like rapidly, you'd be like, oh man, you know. Just make sure you get a good bite of it. First bite I had, it was like a pepperoni, and that was kind of it. Second bite I had, it was good. I could taste the bacon, chorizo.
Chorizo is really good on this.
It is good.
I think it's a 9. I think it's a good pizza. There's a frozen. It's a frozen.
Frozen pizza. If we're going by that.
Everything is
and price. So did we see, by the way, if they did? I can't fully remember the price, but I remember it being like $5.50. That's what's in my head. I remember it being close to $6.
They put it up by about 20 cents.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's more ingredients on it. Like, which one did you compare it to? Like a regular pepperoni? I mean, it has more pepperoni on it, so I don't know.
Does it though? I guess they're both types.
I don't know, but no, this a 9. I don't know. I feel like that's too high. Like
I'm willing to actually. Now I'm gonna say 8.5. That's what.
See, that's why I was kind of sitting at an 8.5.
Finishing.
I feel like. Again, I don't know. I hate like keep taking bites because I don't want to like you know, but I am hungry, but
8.5.
Yeah, I'm 8.5 on that. I got probably got the best bite. Had the bacon, chorizo, pepperoni, and the crust.
This is an 8.5. Pretty good. I think a lot of people would really like this one.
I think so.
Especially if you're a meat lover.
Yeah, I can definitely see myself like, you know.
Sorry, I almost made a joke.
Or if I like was out and about, I would definitely order or like buy another one of these.
Yeah.
Pepperoni one probably not, you know, because I'm more.
That's just I just buy it.
I just buy whatever. I'd buy the dang party pizza as that. You know, this one with the chorizo is really good. You definitely can taste it being a bit spicy. Which it's a perfect spice level. It's not too hot, and it's not nothing where like, I don't even taste nothing. It's perfect.
Coming from a person who loves spicy, to the point where like I will sit there and eat. None of my family could do it, but I would eat authentic Mexican salsa made with like the hottest peppers that they could find,
Just
and I would just sit there.
Devour it. Yeah, it's good.
And it,
I love
like, I
spicy foods
literally
too.
would be like nose running, eyes watering.
I'm very sensitive to spicy foods, but I love it. If that makes sense, like it's like I eat like a buffalo wing, and I'm like,
It was good.
but I do like this. Dang, you eat the whole thing. You must have really loved it. I did love it too. Yeah, 8.5. I'm working with an 8.5. Yeah.
Yeah, and with that, we're gonna wait for the next pizza.
Pizza time.
Pineapple and olive? Sweet and salty.
All right, this is pizza number 3. This is the Wade Special. Now, Deadpool 1 fans will know this pizza.
Yes.
You want to explain?
Yeah. So in the movie, very beginning, Deadpool is or Wade Wilson, Merc for hire. He gets this guy pizza delivery, and that's who he's going after. And he orders a pizza of pineapple and black olives because it's sweet and salty.
Yeah. And the quote on the front of the box says, "It's sweet, it's salty. It's not just for mercs."
I'm excited for this one. I love pineapple on pizza.
I like pineapple pizza too. I hate black olives.
I don't like them on like a salad or like a, someone in the comments, you don't like salads in general. They'll say that to me. I don't care for black olives. I like them with my martinis maybe. But I love them on pizza though. And I love pineapple, and I know there's always that debate. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. I understand. But I don't know. Something about it I really didn't like. A nice cold pineapple with a hot pizza. Something about it. It works perfectly. Same thing in the back on this. You have the mass. Nothing different with the next one, but this one does scare you.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I think this one might be my favorite.
Pineapple's gonna.
This one or the next one might be my favorite.
Now, what level of jokes do you think they get to in this movie in terms of like what's off limits? What's like? Do you think that nothing is off limits?
I'd say just about joke wise, I'm gonna say nothing is really off limits.
Like, he's gonna poke fun at Disney? We know that.
Yeah, we know that's happening.
And Fox. Do you think he'll touch on like some classic like complaints that Marvel fans have?
Yeah, yes. They'll bring up probably timeline confusion with stuff, and then they'll bring up.
I think he mentions Thanos and how it looks like Cable.
Yeah.
Or he already
sounds like Cable, or
yeah.
Does he?
He brought that up in Deadpool 2.
He did bring that up.
He called him Zip It Thanos.
Now,
Which you guys just saw our review of.
Now I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like a complaint they have. Like maybe I'm done with the multiverse stuff. Like they might bring that up because I know that's a big complaint. I've myself complained about it. I was like, let's do our solo things for a minute. I'm gonna say nothing is really off limits. Besides, there wasn't the first movie. There wasn't any in the second one. I don't think we'll see any like boys level. I don't think we're gonna see a penis, boob.
Oh,
I don't think. I think that's the one thing that will not definitely be in there. Sorry, kind of got awkward there. I don't know. I think that'd be the only thing that's like really off limits. I'm trying to think of if there would be anything joking. It's like, you can't really joke about that here. I don't know. I don't think anything's really off the table.
Yeah, I don't either. But what is about to be off the table is this pizza because we're gonna cook it. We'll see you then. All right, the next pizza number 3, the Wade Special.
Yeah, olives, pineapple, and cheese. I think it's just regular mozzarella cheese. I'm actually kind of excited for this one.
I'm not.
I don't know about the smell. Actually, does not smell
good. I hate peppers so much.
You just want to go into it.
Wait. Well, first, hold on. First, crust. It seems like it's getting less brown each time. On the other side, but we're cooking at the same amount. I like pineapple. I don't like. All right, you ready?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, bite in 3, 2. Pineapple covers the world of hurt right now for me. I gotta be honest, it's a little plain.
It is. That's why I took 2 extra bites.
I ain't even leaving. That's great.
It is.
I'm gonna have to get another one, unfortunately. But
Get that mark. Olives.
uh,
It is very plain. Which, to be honest, olives are kind of a plain tasting thing. They're just salty to me, at least. They don't really have a taste. You know, I don't know what it is. Again, I don't know if I'm just hungry, but I mean, we had like 4 pizzas off screen, like 4 slices.
I'm doing it.
I'm like,
I need to know what this tastes like by itself.
I keep wanting to eat more of it though.
No, by itself, no.
I keep wanting to take bites out of it though.
The pineapple.
I don't know why. The pineapple is not bad.
Huh. The pineapple juice covers the world of hurt, like I said. I think the black olives by themselves are absolutely disgusting.
I don't know.
I hate it. Take a bite by yourself.
Like,
I pick it off.
oh, just the olive.
I don't like it. I'm good. Like, I don't like this.
That's an olive.
I don't like it. But
Yeah.
I think it mixed with the sauce, the cheese, and the pepperoni juice mixed with all that, I think it reminds me more of a Hawaiian pizza than it does eating black olive and pineapple pizza.
Yeah.
And so I think that helps, but I'm gonna have to probably give this one. See, because it tastes fine.
It is bland. It's not. I was hoping to get like a very salty, sweet taste.
I want to say a 5.5. I'm gonna have to give it
I'm
a little bit above that.
I'm a bit disappointed because I was actually kind of interested and excited with this. I might eat another one off screen, and when we review the next pizza, I'll see if I change my mind. I'm at maybe a 6. Cause I like it. It's not bad tasting, but I keep wanting to eat more of it.
Pineapple.
The pineapple's good for a frozen pizza, and you're doing it in the oven. It's pretty good.
I did lose a little bit of the pineapple. I don't know, essence isn't really the word, but
Yeah.
it lost a little bit of that in the time from being frozen to now. But it's a 5.5 for me. It's a little bit.
Over. I just realized.
That's
There.
right. It was like that the whole time.
Oh, was it? Oh, never mind then. Excuse me. I like it. I'll see if I change my mind. I'm sitting at a 6 right now.
5.5.
Oh, I might go down to 5 because I'm really disappointed in it.
I'm on 5.5 because I think it's a little bit above average in taste, but in like, just I don't know, it's just not wowing.
It's not wow. I'm gonna stick with my 6. It's not. I'm disappointed in it mostly out of anything because I don't think the taste is really that bad at all. I'd like to order this at like a Domino's
And see like a freshly made,
like a freshly made one to see how, and maybe I'll really love it then. But yeah, something about it. But I can't really order that without the driver giving me a look. Like, the hell did you order? We'll see. I don't know. I'm staying with my 6.
I'm going 5.5. All right, on to the final pizza.
Pizza.
All right, pizza number 4, the final one, the most unique in my opinion. Thank God we're away from the black olives. This is Gimme Chimmy. Let me read this ingredient list. I don't know what.
Yes.
Chimichanga inspired pizza, obviously different.
Yeah.
Topped with spicy cumin sauce.
So it's not like tomato sauce, it's cumin sauce.
Okay. Beef pizza topping, jalapeno. Oh, I'm all in for that. Cheddar and mozzarella cheese. This sounds good.
Yeah. Maybe it does have the pizza sauce, but there's cumin on top. I'm not too sure. I'm assuming.
I love me some jalapeno.
I do too.
So
There's the box. We have the tagline of a fiesta for your taste buds. And it probably is.
And
Again,
now.
same back. Sorry, excuse me.
And now in this movie, there are going to be cameos.
Yeah.
Give me your list of the 5 most likely cameos that you think.
So there's gonna be something Fantastic Four related, and there's that rumor.
So that's 4 out of the 5.
That's all 4. Yeah. No, I don't think we're gonna get all four. Chris Evans is Human Torch. I think that will be in there. I know it's kind of a rumor, and I think I believe it. Patrick, I know there was that talk of Patrick.
I don't think Patrick Stewart.
I don't think he's gonna be in it.
I think it'll be referenced because you got to have the origin.
I think Professor X will be in it.
Cassandra Nova's origin.
It won't be Patrick Stewart.
Okay.
I think it will be.
I think James McAvoy's
James
McAvoy.
McAvoy.
That would be crazy.
That's who I think is going to happen.
Gambit.
Oh, Channing Tatum. Yes.
Or even I counted as like in the same category, the Gambit from X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I'm gonna say no to that one. Yes to
Channing Tatum. That's fair.
Now, we both know Daniel Radcliffe's in the movie.
Yeah.
Or is that rumor still, or is that like
it's still a rumor. It's a rumor, but we're assuming
pretty much confirmed. Patch, is that?
I think Patch is played by Hugh Jackman.
Okay. Now, is he the Wolverine that's gonna fight the Hulk? Is what we talked about on the.
Yeah. Maybe I feel like I'd be Henry Cavill.
If that's gonna be something. I swear, Deadpool.
Zack Snyder's Wolverine.
Yeah, hold on. Let's put a bet on something. You think he's gonna say Deadpool will say, "Restore the Snyderverse" or something?
I hope not. But I would die laughing in the theater if he did say that.
I will make a bet. Let's do a bet.
Okay.
You think he will or won't?
I don't think he will.
You don't think he will? I'm gonna say he will say something. Not to say I don't know exactly that line, but he will say something about Snyderverse.
Okay.
No, it's like I love
DC. You make a DCEU joke in Deadpool 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's so dark. Yes.
Now
it's not so. Not like if he says like I love you as Superman, that doesn't count. You know, if he says something like restore the Snyderverse, something Snyder related, or I want you back as Superman or something, bring Cavill back. Hashtag bring Cavill back. Okay. If he says that, I say I get to pick. Oh, no, because I don't know.
No, well, we'll find out.
We'll find a bet and we'll talk about it.
So you think Human Torch, Gambit, Professor X,
James McAvoy,
and
I'm trying to think of like a really out there
Elektra,
one.
and I'm gonna go with the Punisher from the Punisher 2004 movie.
I want to say I want Ben Affleck's Daredevil to be in it, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. But what is about to happen is we're gonna cook this pizza because we're hungry. So let's get to cooking. The final pizza, the Gimme Chimmy pizza, Chimichanga pizza. I don't know what to think going into this one.
Yeah, I have the slightest feeling this one is not going to taste good. This end up might be the worst one.
It's got a lot, and now you gave me the bigger piece.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm a terrible cutter.
Crust browning on this one is actually what the heck? It's got a little bit of I don't know what that is. I guess pepper. I don't know.
The black? Yeah, I don't know what that is. No.
We're gonna die. So this has what on it again?
It has
the top box right there.
Is this one? It has chimichanga inspired pizza topped with spicy cumin sauce. I guess not tomatoes, cumin sauce. Beef pizza topping.
That must be with this yellow. This yellow stuff must be other cheese actually.
Jalapeno, cheddar, and mozzarella cheese.
Jalapenos, I'm a fan. Hold on.
So I don't know what's with the red. I guess it's just different types of peppers, like red, green, orange.
Okay. So
that's my guess. It doesn't mention that.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get on into this one in 3, 2, 1. Crunch. You get that crunch? Jalapeno. Hold on. Ooh.
This one's good.
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
That crunch was really nice.
I handed my fiance a slice.
I don't know.
And there's some grease on my finger. I was like, ooh, I don't know. That's why I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be good. I love the Mexican pizza. I can't remember what brand it is, but I love it. This tastes just like that, but better. The cumin sauce is good. This is in fact spicier. I think so anyway. At least my bite was
then the spicy wolfie one? Jalapenos.
My opinion, yes.
Now, did you get the crunch that I got?
I did get the crunch.
Because it felt like it's a crunch and then soft the rest of the way. And it's a really nice, like, snap almost.
Sauce is great. That's what I'm focused on more is sauce.
It's a good pizza. Let's take another bite. I want all that. Ooh, I want jalapeno right there. That's my kind of bite. Hold on.
It's good. This is a good one. This one is probably the best out of the four.
It's really good.
I will say probably the worst one is the Wade special. For me, it's just disappointing.
I don't think there's been a one that's like actually as bad.
Terrible. Yes, no.
They're all pretty good.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to sell these pizzas after all. I like it though, man. Here, let me get this like little. Let me get this right here. Hold on.
They didn't see that. They was spilling stuff on it. That's crazy. Let me get some more bites from it.
You know what I'm talking about. We just keep eating it. This is delicious. I love that little corner bite. You got a corner bite too? Yes.
But what I'm stuck on is that crust. We cooked it the same amount of time from all the others, but I think there's something about maybe the sauce that might have done that.
I think it's a sauce.
Because it makes it a little...
It's a thinner sauce.
Yeah, it makes it a little, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Less soggy. It's not really soggy, but it doesn't seep really into the crust that much.
When you have a thinner sauce and you're cooking the pizza...
This is really good.
And again, we cooked it exactly how the directions told us. We didn't leave it any in longer. I mean, if it was longer, it was us trying to set up something real quick to get it out. But I mean, it was like immediately after.
Yeah.
This is the best one. I'm gonna go ahead and ratings, but this is a 9 for me.
Yeah, I'm on a 9.
My only I don't know if I really have a problem with it. It's just it's really good. I will be grabbing another one. I think what a lot of it is too is the sauce is super thin, unlike a tomato sauce.
Yeah. When
you cook it, the thinner sauce, you're able to cook the whole crust evenly than like a plain tomato sauce. It's good. I think it's spicier than the Wolverine, in my opinion.
There's that cumin sauce a little bit. Let me get a little bit of that.
Yeah, just try like a bit of that.
Oh no, it's more. It's almost more pasty.
It's more of a cumin paste.
Paste like get you like some of the crust right there. Try to peel off. It's
here,
like
let me peel off the cheese.
It's more. You'll see what you mean.
Oh, I look at it. Yeah.
A lick of that. You see, it's more.
It is a pasty.
Yeah, and I think that has also something to do with the way the crust is. Because let me like get this a crust bite. I mean, this is like normal. That's what I expect. But here it's more. This is a solid pizza.
The cheese is good. What was it again? It was cheddar mozzarella.
It's a solid pizza.
Solid pizza.
9.
If there was one I would definitely buy again, it would probably this one.
Yeah.
And the Wolverine. Those two are the best ones out of this. Pepperoni one, again, not bad.
Just the pepperoni.
Just the pepperoni pizza. It doesn't
the
make
Wade special, it's fun if you want to try the thing he ate in the movie, but it's not really.
It's a lot. I'd say go to Domino's, order like a real one of that, and I feel like you'll get a better experience. Obviously, you can do it with all these, but there's a lot to be desired with the Wade special.
Yeah.
This Gimme Shimmy is the best. Hey, dude, crunching so hard, flew across the table. Yeah, this is a 9.5 for me. I think I'm close to a 9.
Yeah, I'm at a 9. It's a really good pizza. But yeah, and that will be the final pizza.
That's final pizza.
We're gonna clean up, and there's gonna be an outro. So stay tuned for that. Like this.
Oh, that's Wolverine.
You're damn straight it is. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
All right, so we've finished trying all 4 of the pizzas.
Yes.
My mouth is burning a little bit from the jalapeno.
I do want to say, I hope some of these they will definitely get rid of, like the pineapple and black olive, probably maximum pep. I really do hope they keep the Gimme Chimmy one.
Yeah.
I think that's very good. I mean, it probably was just like a Mexican pizza they had and just like repackaged it, but it was delicious.
Now, if you're looking for the least amount of calories,
it is the Wade one, I believe.
Yeah, the Wade special.
Surprisingly, the biggest calorie was maximum pep.
Yeah. Second biggest would be the Wolvie pie, the spicy Wolvie pie, and then the third, the Gimme Chimmy.
Yeah.
So our rankings of this is the worst being the Wade special.
A lot to be desired for me.
Yeah, just kind of plain pineapple covered in a little hurt.
Yeah.
knows that. So that would be the worst one.
Next one, Maximum Pep.
Just a pepperoni pizza.
Just a pepperoni
Your
pizza.
basic.
Doesn't hurt nobody, but it's not. You don't want it here. You know, you're looking for something interesting. This ain't really it.
No.
Sorry, I tried to hit you or knock down the computer.
And then the second best pizza, spicy Wolvie pie. This surprised me, and the chorizo was the big thing.
Yeah.
I normally eat like a pepperoni bacon pizza. That's like kind of normal for me. But adding the chorizo was like an interesting mix-up, and it actually tasted pretty good.
What's unique about it is, as far as I know, because I went on the Domino's app right after we did this one. I was curious. I was like, can you even get chorizo on pizza? As far as I know, you cannot.
No.
So if you want some, get this, or make a home pizza and cook chorizo, throw it on there.
Yeah. The spicy Wolvie pie, very good. I'm gonna keep it on tape.
It deserves it.
And then the best pizza, Lord, for the DiGiorno Deadpool and Wolverine collab pizza thing, the Gimme Chimmy Pizza. Chimichanga Pizza, keep it in stores.
Keep it in stock, because this is absolutely delicious. I give this one too, because you can't get chimichanga anywhere. Both of these are pretty much perfect, just about for frozen pizza. I don't know. I don't really know what else to add to it, but the sauce with this is delicious. Having the chorizo with this is very unique. You can't get that anywhere else. Again, as far as I know if there's like a local joint you can, but I don't know. I'm very what?
There are pull tabs on all of these pizzas.
Oh, there is, and I just like box cut it. Yeah, well,
Well, we were excited. We were hungry.
We were excited.
Okay.
Excited to see Deadpool and Wolverine. Only in theaters.
Only in theaters.
Only in
July 26th. This is not sponsored by DiGiorno, by the way, but DiGiorno, if you're watching this.
Nor Deadpool and Wolverine.
But DiGiorno or Marvel, if you're watching this, sponsor us. Anyway, with that being said, definitely go check out these pizzas. You can check out all of them. Try them yourself before Deadpool and Wolverine comes out. Next week, we will have our Logan review, the final review of X-Men Mayhem, before we lead up into Deadpool and Wolverine.
The grand finale.
Yeah, so we'll see if there's something fun we can do next week. If not, it'll just be a normal episode. But
I know they got the Burger King burgers, but I don't know if they have one near us. We'll find out.
But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So thank you all so much for joining us for this. Let us know in the comments if you like this type of content and if you want us to do something else like this.
Yep.
Because we definitely hope it was fun and we like eating. So that's that. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and go, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
See ya.